Alright, this don't look like much on camera, but it's a pretty doggone good bit of hillside. Pretty hilly, pretty much like a cliff. You know, I think if you had to pick about the worst possible place to build a shelter, to me the worst possible place would have to be, the side of a mountain or on the side of a hill. You wouldn't want to build a shelter there, but you know, if you had to, you know, pretty much all you need is stuff that I always carry: rope, tarp, and a big old garbage bag. So let's go see what we can get into. Rocks and stuff around here. I don't really want to lay on no rocks, so I'm gonna find a good spot. It's got a couple of trees and some soft land. There's another bad spot right up there because it's a low spot, and that's where all the water's gonna be draining off. Water's going to drain all the way down through there, so I want to go up a little bit higher spot. Alright, I think I found a spot here. Alright, okay, I think I found a bad enough place here now. Drop my gear right here. Hope it don't fall down the hill. Alright, now basically what you need when you're doing this is I'm going to use, of course, my tarp and my rope, which I've always got with me. And let's see if you can see this stuff right over here now. Whew. Alright, I got my tarp, I got my rope. Alright, and then I have got what they call a plastic drum liner. It's not a garbage bag, it's a drum liner. It's what goes in a 55-gallon drum, and that's going to be my sleeping bag because essentially I'm going to be making a mud hole. And let's see, I'm going to get a shovel. I got me a couple of carabiners. Alright, I got my shovel right here. And I got a couple of carabiners, and I got some old tent stakes. And what I did is I found a couple of the most decent sized trees, I guess, that I could find. And alright, let me move this camera and we'll get started on the shelter. Alright, first thing you want to do, move some of this stuff right here. Get rid of some of these thorns, some of these branches. I have to get my knife out in a minute to get this out. Alright. Clear out as much of this stuff as you can. Alright. And then you want to kind of dig a little out right here. Dig a little trench right through here. And you want to kind of pull some of this dirt and leaves out this way. Just a little bit. Just enough to give you a little place for your body to lay. See, that's a rotten tree limb right there. Alright. Now to the next step. Alright. Now, I spared you the details of digging out that root right here because it took a little while. Alright, now what I want to do is I'm digging me out a little trench here. This ground is going to be, this dirt's going to be loose, so I'm making me a soft little mud hole here. Alright, now, digging me out a little dirt. Alright, got me a little spot here now. Now, get my rope. Alright, I got my rope and my tarp. Take my rope. Let's see, Jim. Okay, pull this end out. And what I'm gonna do, tie it off low. Let's see. tie that off low. Come around this tree here. Now don't laugh at my little tree here. This tree needs to be bigger, but this one's pretty stout here, and I think it'll hold up my weight. If you're a big guy, you know, you may want to choose a bigger tree. Now, when you start going up, you want to go around the tree twice, okay? Down at the bottom, it don't matter, but right here, what you want to do is lock it in. All right, gonna come around here, back around this tree, and essentially what I'm doing is I'm building me a guardrail, like I'm building like a safety barrier. Come around that tree. Come around here again. All right, hold on. I only got 15 minutes, so I'm gonna finish tying this rope. Now, I didn't want to waste your time too much right there, but I got that tree right there completely tied off. And as you can see, I got all that rope right there tied off. Okay, now, this is gonna be like a safety barrier right here. Now I got another rope, I got it tied off, and I zoomed it all the way up to that tree right up there. That's gonna be something that the tarp's gonna lay on. All right, now let's get to the tarp. All right, now I'm ready to put my tarp on. If I can do it without falling down. It's pretty bad when you're wide awake up here and you're falling all over the place, so you can imagine how bad it would be if you were asleep, falling all over the place. Now, what I want to do here is I want to run this thing, I want to weave this tarp through this rope, just like this right here. Now, I'm not real concerned at all about having to secure it if I do that, and I've got a little bit of extra room right here, and I can just wrap that thing around right there for my feet. So let me get this fed through right here. Alright, got it fed through my barrier. I'm going to go up on the other side and show you how I stretch it tight. Alright, here we go again. Oh. Now, what I do is I just stretch this on up. Pull this on up, so I got me a little bit of a wall right there, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab me a couple of carabiners right here, if I can find them. All right, there you go. Got a couple of carabiners, and what I'm gonna do right here now, I'll go through my little eyelet here, click that on there, and then I'm gonna come on up here a little ways, and I'm going to click that on that eyelet, click that on there, I'll pull that on up. Now, I'm going to go up and I'm going to grab the other end of the rope to stretch it tight. Now, what I'm going to do is I went up there and I got the other end of that rope that I tied up to the tree, and all I do is tie it off to this carabiner and I pull it tight. Hey, check that out right there. I'm going to put another carabiner right here. I think I got one right here. See, that way I can keep that rope good and secure right there. And what I'm gonna do now, I love these carabiners because they're good to use. They're really good. All right, now I'm gonna tuck this thing down right here and pull it around. All right, that right there. Got that taken care of. Now it's time for the side view of it. I got that tarp kind of mangled up because I've all of a sudden become in a hurry because the sky's getting real dark. Okay, that's basically it right there for the outside. Let's crawl inside and take a quick look. All right, now as you can see, I got my bag right here, and now what this is, this ain't a regular garbage bag. It's what they call a drum liner, and it's about 5 feet tall. You can get it, I think, Lowe's, Home Depot. They're made for lining a 55-gallon drum, and They're great to have if you have to. You know, I like to carry one. You can see how big it is. Essentially, I have made a mud hole that I am sleeping in, but I dished out a surface so that I could sleep in it. And basically what you do, you put yourself in it and you slide down, and you're waterproof, okay? And that's the idea. That's the whole idea behind the barrier. Now I really could dig out a little bit more of this dirt now that I've got the rope up, and I can do that. And I'm gonna show you something else that I'm gonna use for a pillow. All right, now what I'm gonna do here is, let's see what I got up in here. I'm gonna have my bag underneath that cover right there. Move my sleeping bag. All right, I can dig out just a little bit of a shelf right here. See, all these leaves, I can just move them things on down right there a little bit, and they'll kind of be like helping me with a little bit of bedding. All right, got me a little spot here. Now, what this is right here, I keep my stove. Let's see. Look at that. Dryer lint. I've been carrying it around forever. Don't ever use it. All right, now the bag that I keep my stove in is the old bag off of a heating pad, and I'm just gonna stuff it full of leaves, and that'll give me a pillow. All right, now I got my pillow taken care of right here, and it's gonna be nice to lay my head on. And you know something, if you think about it, I also meant to tell you that another thing you can use, if they don't have those drum liners, that you can also use, they call it a lawn and leaf bag. You know, they make really big bags that you can put your leaves in whenever you're cleaning up your yard. And you know, some people carry plastic. I know a lot of people carry a tarp, but a lot of people, they'll carry plastic. And you know, whenever you do carry a bag like that, you can just cut it open and use it as a tarp. All right, I'm gonna get everything ready tonight because I got my fishing kit, and it's fixing to rain, so that's the reason I wanted to hurry up and get this shelter done. So I'm gonna have that sitting right there waiting on me. That way I can light it up and I can have it right here ready to go. All right, I got my bag right here. Let me get you at a different view. All right, now most people, let me say one more thing real quick. You guys don't think I'm an idiot for doing this, because yeah, most people would keep hiking until they found a better spot, but what I'm trying to do is show what you can do if you have to. If you get stuck on a cliff or a mountainside or a hillside or whatever you want to call it. So, oh man. See, I'm just gonna pull this right on up right here. I got me a nice pillow. Now see, I think I'm gonna take me a nap before I go fishing. But anyway, one more important thing. Always make sure that your feet are lower than your head, so that when you sleep, the blood don't go all to your head and give you a headache. You know, I'm in here, and it ain't raining yet, so I think I'm gonna take a nap before I go find that creek. All right, dudes, till next time.